logical Zay. It's always more than one way to think about anything. King and queens, I hope everybody is doing good, doing great, taking care of your health. Stand to yourself. Remember, a slow grind is better than no grind. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Pop your issue in the comment section. I will be checking. Keep it respectful, no disrespecting. As y'all can see by the title and by the thumbnail what we got going on, man. Let's get into this. This is gonna be a good one.
Out there feel exactly like me. You can't trust nothing or nobody no more. Your neighbors, your friends, your family, your school, your church, your job, the president, the government. Nothing is trustworthy anymore. Even relationships. It done got to the point where you're comfortable being alone. Because you know the moment you step out of that zone, somebody's gonna do something to fuck you over in some kind of way. And it's a messed up thing, because when we need each other the most right now, we're going through devastation, whether many people want to accept that or not. We can't even come together enough to actually make something happen. Why? Because we don't trust the person next to us. And many of the people, and this is sad, many of these damn people will sit there with you and say, yeah, let's do it. But all along, they talking to other people like, oh, they ain't gonna never make nothing happen. Oh, you know what? We're gonna crush their dreams anyway. Our world is fucked. And you wonder why it's so easy for the government to do what they're doing to us, the elite, to just say the hell with us? Because we said it about one another ourselves.
Facts. We so lost, and there's so much division going on between race. You know what I mean? It's so many different divisions, even between like ages and stuff like that. I mean, nothing feels the same, and let alone relationships and friendships and things like that. Like it is crazy, and it's definitely an odd feeling, especially when you are that person that questions everything. You start to feel like an oddball. You start to feel like an alien amongst humans. It's like, what is going on? Why is nobody questioning anything and just going with the flow of life? And I've always been like that. I've always been the type to question stuff, man. But separation is real. Separation is definitely there. Financial separation, and don't let it get to the, you know, the groups. You know what I mean? When it comes to like, oh, who's popular or who's not, or who's popping on social media and who's not, who's the popular, you know, guy in the city or the girl in the city, so on and so forth. You know, and of course, yes, it sounds childish, but it's reality. Things go on, especially in a small place. Again, like I keep reiterating, I live in Arkansas. I know Atlanta is the same. I know Texas is the same. And you just have those certain group of people that, you know what I mean, people tend to take a liking to. And then you got the outcasts. And I mean, it's just one of those things that it happens. And again, it don't matter the age at all. It's just the mindset of the people, man. But sometimes we gotta unplug. That's what it feels like. It feels like when we wake up to go to work, we have to plug in, and we get off. It's like you have to unplug from reality. It's like, I need a break from all of this. It's too much.
Fail. I don't know what's gonna happen next.
Why does everything feel so weird? Ever since 2026, I wake up, I feel weird. I take a shower, I feel weird. I drive to work in the dark, alone, I feel weird. I'm at work, things feel off, I feel weird. I eat lunch, I try to focus on like checking out the news or my computer, and I just feel uneasy. I can't settle in, so to speak. Everything just feels weird. I talk to coworkers, it feels weird. My weekends, I feel weird. I have a hard time falling asleep. I have a hard time waking up. And I don't know what the hell's going on. Is it just me? Does anybody else this year just feel weird?
No, seriously, even trying to socialize. You go out and you go to the mall, or you go to Walmart, Target, you know, you go to your local stores, and you can just feel a weird vibe on people. Like people's faces, just pay attention. Because I'm the type, and I told myself this here recently, I'm like, when I go out, I'm not going to have this mug on. I'm not going to have a serious face. I'm going to have like a little smile in a sense. It's not going to be like me just cheesing, but it's going to be like a, you know what I'm saying? Something that looks welcoming to people, because I go out and so many people look mad. It's like people are shopping, doing the things that were meant for us to feel good. You know how like that little self-validation is like, you want to go out. All right, I put in a lot of hours this week at work, and I got a nice check, and I just want to go buy myself something to make me feel better. And you see people shopping, and it's like they look angry even while shopping. And it's like, yo, what is going on? People, man, I'm telling you. And even just trying to interact with people now, like the person at the checkout, at the register, and you checking out, just awkward. It's just so freaking weird. I
can't even describe it.
Facts.
I just feel weird. Nothing feels normal anymore. Life doesn't feel normal. Going to the store don't feel normal. Going to work don't feel normal. Watching a movie with your family don't feel normal. Am I normal? Are you normal? What the hell's going on? Everything just feels awkward and just weird.
And then also too, sometimes you can just be in your own head way too much. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always say be careful and cautious of the things that you consume. Because I don't have that problem when I'm hanging around family. It doesn't feel weird to me. And I don't have like a big, huge family or anything like that. But when I hang around family, it's love for the most part. I mean, of course, occasionally you're going to have your questionable, individuals intermediately in your family. And you be like, bro, what's wrong with you? So I can agree with him with what he's saying. But for the most part, be careful and cautious of the energy you consume, and also to the things that you consume when it comes to content. And I say that a lot on this channel because it sort of, in a way, it does what it's supposed to do, which is brainwash you. So you always kind of want to make sure that you're cautious and careful what you are putting into your brain and what your brain is downloading and what your eyes are visually seeing and what your ears are hearing.
I don't get it.
People be so snaked out these days. It's like family not family no more. Friends ain't friends no more. Nobody cares to be real and genuine. Love be so fake. It's crazy. Like, you can be in somebody's face 1 minute, y'all having a whole conversation, you giving them the rundown of what you got going on in your life, and the next day you hear from somebody else what that person done said about you. It's like, damn, can you trust anybody anymore? Nobody can be trusted. It's weird as fuck out here. You ain't even got no safe spaces no more out here. This shit.
I ain't gonna lie. Listen, I done chopped off so many people I used to associate myself with. And it's like the circle has become a triangle. And the triangle is almost about to become an eye with the dot at the top. It's like, seriously, because you could tell somebody and feel like, okay, this is that comfortable, you know what I mean, associate. This is somebody that I can feel, or my brother or my whoever, that I can tell somebody something to. And you will go around them with a chick, and the chick will be like, he just told me you was. You'd be like, God, dog, brother, and it don't got to be nothing major at all. But you know how people just love to talk. They have nothing to talk about, so they love to talk about your business. And that's the scariest thing. And I don't care if it's friends. I don't care if you've been friends with them since you was 13, 12, and you 30, whatever, 40. I don't care how long of a friendship. When it's time to cut people off, don't be afraid to cut them off. If you feel like it's not contributing to your growth, if it's nothing that, you know what I mean, that you can see it being a blossoming thing where y'all are both growing and this person is holding you back, or you feel like you're being judged by this person, or this person pillow talking or backdooring you in any form of fashion, get away from it. It don't matter how long that friendship is, and it don't matter if it's family or not.
It's so weird out here. The only safe space you got these days is God. And it's sad. Like, yes, God is who you should run to for everything. But sometimes you need somebody here in the flesh that you can depend on and that you can talk to and that you can trust. Everybody needs somebody. That's how I look at it. And I used to think that, no, I never needed nobody. My mama, I used to always say, nah, I don't need nobody. I can do this all by myself. My mom used to tell me everybody needs somebody. And I never believed it until, like, now in my adult life. I really believe that now, and I truly believe that everybody needs somebody, but you just don't know who to trust no more. You can't trust nobody these days because everybody's snaked out. Like, nobody cares to be genuine and show real love no more. Like, what's going on?
Until you stop hanging out with people and stop talking to people who you used to talk to every day or every once in a while, bro, you go really truly see who really used to fuck with you. Sometimes you gotta ask yourself, like, damn, do I text people? Do I call people too much? Or do I check on them too much? Because will they do the same thing for me? Understand, bro, a lot of these niggas ain't gonna do the same shit for you, bro, because they never get.
And that right there, I think, is the thing that hurts the most. It's that expectation aspect that I always say on this channel. Lower your expectations of people. And we tend to think that the way we move, another person should do it. If I'm, this loyal friend and I'm always there for you, you can always count on me. You call on me, I'm there. I'll jump to your aid for almost anything. And you like, oh, I know my friend gonna do it. And then when they don't do it, it hurts the most because of how much you're there for them. So it's to a point where you can't expect that from nobody else. Stop expecting who you are for your friend to be that same person, or for your cousin or whomever, your brother, your sister, because it's not always gonna be like that. Now, yes, you're going to have a selective few people who going to have your back and who going to ride. But for the most part, man, that's the most damaging thing. It's like when I don't ask people for much of anything and I'm willing to give everything. And once they don't do that, it's like, man, but those are those expectations that y'all just got to lower and stop expecting people to be and treat you the way that you're treating them. And also, too, if they not, get away from them.
Fuck about you. They never thought about checking on you. They never thought about making sure that you was good and okay, where your mental health was at, where everything was at with you. They don't include you in nothing.
Crazy.
They'll ask you last minute just to make sure that you won't think that you left them out. But it goes to show you, bro, like a lot of these niggas be selfish, bro. Them friend groups and friendships, bro, really don't be lasting how y'all think it is.
Facts.
You will go full throttle for everybody, bro, and make sure that they good. But they don't do the same vice versa, bro, because a lot of these niggas are really selfish, bro, and they really care about themselves.
Yep.
That's exactly.
A lot of people want to hear what they want you to tell them. It's like, no, I'm not going to give you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you some real stuff. You can accept it or neglect it. Now, that's solely up to you. I'm not going to be no yes man to nobody. Yeah, I'm not telling you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. And I would hope that will be, you know what I'm saying, reciprocated. I hope you do the same for me. We got to be comfortable with being uncomfortable with people, with telling them the truth. I'm not saying be disrespectful. I'm not saying be intentionally hurtful. I'm not saying none of that. But be honest and be helpful. Be a friend. That's what a friendship is for.
Why I don't have true friends, bro, because I know a lot of people don't got the same heart as I got, or a lot of people don't think like me. You'll be a damn fool, bro, to think these niggas really all for you, bro, but in reality, bro, they're really just looking for a fucking benefit from you.
Facts.
Is it just me, or are the things that used to be enjoyable, creative, and fun no longer enjoyable anymore? Like, every single thing just seems like it's changed so drastically. Netflix doesn't feel the same. The shows on all these streaming apps are no longer exciting to watch. You look at the old shows, the old cartoons, Disney Channel's no longer what it used to be. Disney shows are no longer what it used to be. Disney movies, everything is just changing, you know? And, you know, you have so many different reboots. You have so many different remasters for video games. Every movie that you see has some kind of woke ideology to it. It's just, I can't, like, I don't know if I'm just boring or I'm just getting older or something, because I'm only 27, but I don't know what's going on. It's like nothing keeps my interest anymore. It's like nothing holds me, and I don't know why. Like, does anyone else feel like this, or is it just me? Because I gotta know. This is weird to me.
I think that's when you're supposed to step outside of what you're normally used to consuming and what you're used to watching. I think when you get to that point, you're becoming bored of what your normality is. If you're used to watching anime and you're like, oh my God, I watch every anime, everything's boring now. Now it's time to switch it up and go to something else. Like, if you don't like documentaries, I think a lot of people should like tune into documentaries, or, you know what I mean? Y'all get what I'm saying. Sometimes it's just good to switch it up. And sometimes you'll take a liking to things that you probably never thought that you would take a liking to. And yeah, I mean, of course, age plays a little part in it. I mean, for the most part. But again, do not box yourself in with things. Make sure that you're trying to branch out. I mean, that's the best way, I think, as far as like trying to be helpful and informative. I think that's probably the best advice that I could give. Stop going for specific genres of movies or even music or anything. Just try to do something different. Because I think we're so used to whatever it is that we like, it tends to get boring after a while. It's like, all right, man, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like getting a car that you always wanted. After a while, it's like, I mean, okay, cool. It becomes just people complimenting, like, oh, that's a nice car. You be like, thank you. You don't know the hell I'm going through. I'm going through a lot of hell with this car. But y'all get what I'm saying, man. But we're going to end this right here. Make sure you hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. Pop your ish in the comment section below. All right. Hello or goodbye. Talk to me. Do not yell at me. We elevating to we are the head. We ain't bleeding yet. Spread love, not hate. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Be great. Go on.